Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of NXT. And we have a very special episode for you. Two titles are on the line. The NXT Tag Team Championships and the NXT North American Championship. And here is the dawn of NXT and also the underboss Stacks. And you know they're followed by their new members, Luca Crucifino and Adriana Rizzo. You saw Rizzo last night on Raw. She took on Kairi Sane. A very impressive matchup. Didn't get the win, but she definitely proved that she belonged here. And now she's going to watch as her two partners in crime look to try and get the NXT Tag Team Championship back. Now, 4 weeks ago, the week following into Payback, they lost those titles to Andre Chase University. And speaking of, here comes the new NXT Tag Team Champions, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. And you know, they got the new members and Riley Osborne and Thea Hale. This should be very interesting, to say the least. This is their first. They've been fighting to get those NXT Tag Team titles all the way back at the beginning of this season, and now they have finally done it. But will they be able to keep it now that the odds are even? Here we go, folks. NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line. This should be a good match to kick things off for NXT here right now. And soon, we're about to be heading into Fastlane this weekend. So what a way for NXT to show their part in the whole structure of WWE by having two title matches here tonight. Now, as you see, the former champions, Tony D'Angelo, Channing Stacks Lorenzo, and you see the current champions, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. Now, if I remember correctly, that last match, it was all Chase U. I don't think the D'Angelo family got any type of decent offense. So I'm pretty sure the D'Angelo family going to have to rethink their strategy if they want to walk out of this match with the titles. But you see Stacks and the MVP of Chase U started things off with a clothesline from Stacks, taking out the head. And I think it was Stacks who got pinned in that matchup. So Stacks needs to find a way to not disappoint his family here tonight. Otherwise, he might be having some bad words with the dawn of NXT. And now Stacks, he's doing pretty good here, starting things off against Duke Hudson. Goes for an Irish whip, gets countered by Hudson. And now Hudson punch in the midsection and another one. But now look at this, Luca Crucifino on the outside, trying to get into the head of Duke Hudson. I guess this is why the Dawn brought in new members to even the score. Luca Crucifino doing just that. And now Duke Hudson gets the tag out, I meant to say. And now Andre Chase taking advantage of Tony D'Angelo here. And now Chase turns his attention to Stacks for a little bit, trying to go for a clothesline, but Chase was able to use the referee to dodge the attack. And now look at this submission hold here, trying to go for an early victory here against the D'Angelo family, but no, Tony was able to escape it. Irish whip into the corner. Now look at this, little bit of tag team work. Oh, bare knuckles straight to the ribs. Now look at this. Oh, that was not good. Stacks tried to go for a springboard forearm smash, but Chase manages to move out the way. Now he's going to take advantage of that misstep. And look at this, stomping a mud hole right into the chest of Stacks. Stacks does not want to take another loss. He wants to get those tag team titles back, and he's willing to put his body through immense pain just to do it. And now did Don back in, pull back into a shoulder tackle there. You gotta be careful. The muscles of Tony D'Angelo is like running into a brick wall. And now what are we looking for here? Tony launching him into a shoulder tackle missile. Looks like the D'Angelo family seems to be doing pretty good so far up here against the current tag team champions. Oh wait, hang on a second. Roll up, possum pin, and a quick kick out at one. Now Big Booba was barely affected, and now Chase with the side Russian leg sweep. And oh, he tried to turn his attention to Tony D'Angelo, but gets caught. And Stacks, he chose the wrong time to hype himself up here as Andre Chase got the tag, but it didn't matter. Forearm smash, taking down Duke Hudson hard. Try to go for something in the corner, but gets caught with an elbow right to the jaw, but Stacks finding out the grasp. This is a much needed win here for the D'Angelo family, and a boot right to the side of the head of the skull of Duke Hudson. And Duke Hudson is still tanking through all of these hits. Because he's not taking anymore. He goes for the tag out. Chase U has been celebrated for over a month, for just about a month after they won those NXT tag team titles. But can you imagine the celebration after they successfully defended here? Now, what's Andre Chase thinking? Got him. Oh, big boot. Double boots right to the face of Andre Chase. And now Stacks. Torture rack into the neck breaker. That's definitely painful. Landing on your neck very hard off of the torture rack. But Stacks, he goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and not even a 2 count. That was very close. Stacks has been putting in a lot of work in this matchup. I mean, he started the match off, and he's been looking very dominant ever since the start of the bell. Little mishaps, but not enough to derail everything about his movement in this matchup. As you just saw, that springboard into a leg drop. But now Stacks called for the end, but Andre Chase with the counter. Irish whip. Chase goes under. Into a neck breaker. And now into the cover goes Chase to retain the titles. And no, a kick out by Stacks. Stacks is not going to go out that easily, but gets caught with a big boot right on the chin. And Andre Chase is trying to get his team back on the advantage. That whatever Stacks was about to go for, I think he was about to go for that stacked bulldog. Whatever it was, he ended up breaking out of it. Look at this. Andre Chase trying to go for something big there, but gets caught with a clothesline. Oh, a drop kick just after Chase just got back up. And now Tony, he's asking for a tag, but Stacks kind of just disobeyed that order but came back flying with the springboard forearm smash. Tony, I don't know what's going through the mind of Stacks. I'm pretty sure that loss affected him. He didn't want to lose, but he lost those titles. And when he had the chance to tag out, he did it. And now he's being lit up for it. Stacks trying to fight through. Stacks been in this match for a long amount of time. But now, look at this. Riley Osborne on the apron, distracting Stacks. I guess this is payback for what Luca Crucifino did. This isn't good. Oh, punch right to the jaw, a chase. And that just made Stacks visibly angry. Oh, big stomp right to the midsection. And Stacks should have tagged out by this point. But he still wanted to keep fighting. Now, look at Crucifino trying to get on the apron. And oh, what a avalanche there. Followed by a elbow right to the jaw. And now Andre Chase stopping the hot tag in the process. This is not what Stacks was supposed to be doing. Stacks was not supposed to be the legal competitor now. You saw just a few minutes ago. Stacks had a chance to tag out, and he chose not to do it. He's been in this match for so long. And now, big boot by Duke Hudson into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Stacks. Stacks is not just going to give up that easily, but he shouldn't be in this position in the first place. Everyone is questioning, why is he doing this? Our tag team maneuver here into the back body drop. And now Stacks is all alone here while he's got Andre Chase and Duke Hudson ripping him apart. And there goes D'Angelo. Down on the floor, but Andre Chase looking to get a little risky. Drop kick to the outside. And now Stacks turns his attention to Chase, but Chase catches him inverted DDT on the outside. And now Chase turns his attention back once more to Tony D'Angelo, trying to avoid any further tag. And now look at this. Drop kick off the apron. And now Stacks getting back to his feet. Oh, manages to avoid something there by Andre Chase and lighting him up with a punch into the cover. Could be enough. 1, 2, 3, and no. Andre Chase with a kick out. Stacks is probably exhausted. He needs a tag out right now. Don't let your pride get in the way of doing what you need to do, winning back the NXT Tag Team titles. Stacks' heart is just too big. And now into the corner. He finally tags out, looking for a tag team maneuver. Into the bada bing. Fully connected into the cover, but here comes Duke Hudson to rain on the parade of Tony D'Angelo. But now D'Angelo has been tagged in now, and Stacks can take his very much needed break here. And look at this. Oh, back suplex right on the apron. And now mixing the things up here with Andre Chase going back and forth. And Northern Light suplex. He's not finished. Forget about it. Andre Chase just might be out, but we got ourselves a count of 4. Tony D'Angelo needs to get Chase back in. But he turns his attention to Duke Hudson here. This is great tag team strategy. And now, look at this. Thea Hill trying to tell Tony D'Angelo off. Oh, what a punch by Duke Hudson. Trying to It hurt Tony D'Angelo while he's in their corner. And now D'Angelo fighting here. Oh, what a over the head belly to belly suplex. Tony D'Angelo uses his power to just toss people around. And now look at this. Boxing punches right to the midsection. Tony D'Angelo gets caught with a single leg drop kick. Things are heating up here. It could go in any corner. Anybody, one of these two teams could walk out NXT Tag Team Champions. I mean, if you saw what happened with Stacks, I'm pretty sure he just tired himself out here. And now it's just Tony D'Angelo with an exploder into the corner. And now into the cover here. Just a one count to Cousin. He's not. I'm pretty sure that was Stacks that got hit by that. Then Stacks will probably be done for. But Duke Hudson, he's still sort of fresh compared to Stacks right there. But now another tag team maneuver, tag out to Stacks, and another bada bang into the cover. But here comes Andre Chase with the breakup. His two bada bangs was not enough as each member was able to save the match. And oh, what a punch right to the face, the eye of Duke Hudson. And now Stacks is back in, and he's fighting with everything he's got now. I don't know how much Stacks has to give, and a boot right to the jaw. And now Stacks trying to hype himself up here. Down to the wire, but Stacks looking for something big here. Kick to the midsection. I think I know what it is. Stacked Bulldog into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and we have new NXT Tag Team Champions. The D'Angelo family once again are the champions. They just won back the titles after a long 4 weeks. The D'Angelo family are once again tag team champions down in the NXT. But I'm pretty sure we're about to get the rubber match very close here, folks. I wonder when that will be. It's time for our next match. Apparently, before we get to our next match, we have ourselves a traitor. Finn Balor, after what he did to Damian Priest last week, has something to say. We have no idea why Finn Balor did what he did to Damian Priest, but right now he wants to address what he did. I'm pretty sure Damian Priest is going to be listening with both ears and both eyes focused on the screen as this person that he thought was his friend comes out to talk about why he stabbed his own friend in the back. And what could any of this mean for Judgment Day? Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening. Oba Femi, the current North American champion, is looking to take on the challenger, the former champion, Bronson Reed. Reed had won that title just before, just during the heat wave. And then he lost it on his first chance of defense against this debuting monster known as Obafemi. Now, he hasn't had any other matches since, but tonight he is looking for his second match here in NXT, and it is a rematch. Bronson Reed, one of the most destructive forces I know, is looking to get that title back. And here comes the current NXT North American Champion, Obafemi. This man, Oba, has so much power. It honestly scares me how much power he has. I mean, you saw what happened the last time we saw this man, spiked on his head, yet still was able to walk out victorious. Obafemi is nothing. I don't even think Obafemi is a man. I think he's more monster than ever, than anything we've ever seen in the WWE. And in his second match, he's looking to retain that NXT North American Championship. But right now, he's got a Bronson Reed waiting for him. This will close the show. And this crowd jam-packed. They're looking to see destruction here tonight between these two athletically built monsters. Bronson Reed lost that title 4 weeks ago, and tonight he wants it back. Now, we already saw something similar happen like this in our first match between the D'Angelo family and Andre Chase University, when 4 weeks ago the D'Angelo family lost their NXT tag team titles, but tonight they was able to get it back. Could that be the same for Bronson Reed here? Could he follow the same path that the D'Angelo family did? I mean, he's looking at the thing he lost. He wants it back so much. Bronson went through so much just to get to that opportunity. And now that opportunity is here. Obafemi, Bronson Reed, main event. Things kicking off here. Bronson Reed trying to show how much power he has compared to Obafemi. I mean, Oba is taller than him in height. And we all saw how much power Oba has. I mean, look at this. Just casually lifting him up and lifting those knees right into the midsection. Oh, and following it up with a fall-away slam. That is power, folks. Don't let anybody get it twisted. And now look at this. Obafemi showing dominance here against Reed. And now Oba, top rope. That's not something he usually do, but he's looking to do it, and that's why he usually doesn't do it when you're a big man like that. Oh! Bronson dropping him down on his back. And now Reed taking back control over that mishap with the diving elbow drop, but Oba with the comeback jawbreaker connecting right to the chin. And now Femi delivers a big boot. Now, as I told you before, Oba Femi goes through so much just to power and push through it. And could that be the case here as Reed goes flying with the suicide dive? Suicide dive fully connecting into the midsection and landing hard on the outside. But Femi is keep bringing a fight on the outside, and oh, I think Reed tried to go for a senton there, but Femi was able to move out the way. And Oba Femi just sending Bronson Reed face first into the steel post. Now Oba bringing this action back inside at a count of 5. This is not looking good for Bronson Reed. It seems every time Bronson picks up any type of momentum, Oba Femi immediately shuts it down. And he's go for it off this power bomb, but a kick out at 1. And now Oba, he's feeling fired up. One of the ropes hits with a splash. Bronson Reed is in deep trouble. Irish Ripper to the ropes. Try to go for something there, but Bronson Reed puts a stop to it. And oh, what a clothesline that was. And into the cover 1. And a quick kick out there by Femi. And now Bronson, he's feeling fired up here. Rolling out the way. Oba connects with a short arm clothesline. These two powerhouses doing whatever moves they can to keep their opponents down. But the problem is they just keep getting back up. And now Reed trying to use the ropes to get up. It gets caught by Femi. Just getting his knee driven into his throat. Now what's Femi thinking of doing? Just wanted to taunt to the crowd. Show his dominance to the crowd right there. And now Femi looking for another meaty power bomb. And oh, look at that. It's just tossing him around by the leg. Oh, Femi just needs to quit. And oh, gets caught off guard. Tries to go for the big splash. But Oba Femi got nothing in return. And now Bronson Reed takes him off onto the top rope. And now, this isn't good. Sit out, Axe Driver, goes Bronson Reed, and this could be enough to get the title back, and it doesn't. Oba Femi with a very needed kick out right there. And another clothesline. Reed is looking to make Oba Femi feel every pain imaginable. Trying to show that this man is not a monster. He is nothing more than a man. But look at this. Oba Femi with the Dominator. All on the outside. That's definitely going to leave several marks and bruises. And now Oba taking this action back inside. Look at the finish things. Now what's Oba thinking? Oh, stepping on the hand of the arm of Bronson Reed. And now Reed in trouble. Irish Whip ducking under, but they both bump into each other. And now look at this pop-up power bomb from Oba Femi. And this could be enough to put this match away, and it doesn't. Oba is surprised that Bronson Reed was able to kick out of that. But Oba knows he has to keep the fight going, and now you see the blood after that stomp on the face of Bronson Reed. And now Femi trying to choke him out using the top rope. And Femi gets caught with a punch. Bronson Reed trying to fight back, but as I said before, every time Bronson fights back, Bronson Reed is there to put him back down on the ground, and a Samoan drop takes him down. I tell you, Oba Femi is not human. Now look at this, dropping the elbow right into the heart. Oba Femi is just demoralizing this man, doing everything in his power to break down Bronson Reed. And now off the top rope again. And once more, the elbow drop delivers nothing. And oh, trying to go for an avalanche in the corner, but gets caught with a big boot. Obafemi needs to stop going for that diving elbow drop from the top. It has 0% success rate. And every time he does it, Bronson Reed is there to capitalize, to move out the way, and oh, face first off of the apron. And now Irish Whip, no counter. And now Bronson Reed gets sent into the inside. And now a big punch. And now look at these two trading blows. But Bronson Reed made a mistake the first time. But he seems to be doing good. Nope, not now. Obafemi strikes hitting hard like thunder. And now gets Bronson with that discus forearm. Bronson Reed is in deep trouble. You see the blood leaking out onto the mat. And now Bronson is in trouble. Obafemi looking to put this match away once and for all. A spinning power bomb connects. And this could be enough. 2, 3. And Obafemi is still your NXT North American champion. Bronson did everything in his power to try and win that title back, but Obafemi, he is not normal. But what a way to close out NXT